This is a viewer recommended movie review. So let's get this out of the way first. While the same exact events in this movie did happen in the MCU, they happened with the current MCU actors who play the current MCU actor who plays Hulk in Avengers through current times. I forget what his name is. It'll probably hit me in just a second. I keep wanting to say Lou Ferrigno, but that was the old TV show, which is great, by the way. You should really check it out, especially the Trial of the Incredible Hulk with Daredevil premiering in the MCU. It's a cool thing to look at, especially since it was supposed to tease the Daredevil series all the way back in the 60s. Wait, no, late 70s. No, late 80s. Well, I don't know. They had a whole Marvel universe going back back then, live action, which is really cool and all stemmed from the Hulk series. But yeah. The other thing we can say is the reasons we can say this is the exact case for the MCU is one, Hulk actor is different. It is not the guy who played Hulk in Incredible Hulk. The other thing is in Shang-Chi, Abomination has a completely different look. While we did not see Abomination in What If, we did see Bruce, and all the events played the exact same way. It was a parody, not parody, it was a variant of, there we go, hey, variant, if you've seen Loki, you'll get the joke, of the story, Nick Fury's Big Week, where it said that the Incredible Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man 2 take place in the same exact week. Also, Robert Downey Jr. appears in the end of Incredible Hulk to tease the Avengers movie, which also happens, in the main MCU, obviously. Anyway, the movie itself isn't bad. The tone is slightly darker, especially with the other scenes that were deleted, which would be, which are canonical to the MCU, because we get that line from the Avengers. I tried to shoot myself, but the other guy spit the bullet out. Or something very similar to that. I may have said the line wrong. But it's same just. And it is canonical. All the deleted scenes are confirmed as canonical because they're referenced in a lot of Bruce's dialogue in Ragnarok and, Age of Ultron and Avengers. They might have mentioned one or two things in Ragnarok, but I think most of that was Age of Ultron stuff. Yeah. But it's an incredible film. It's really looked over. I actually prefer this to even Thor Dark World. And that says a lot. Yes, it does have CGI fight, and people did complain how the CGI looks a little odd. And Hulk isn't as bright as he is in the Avengers films. A lot of the other things, I would say, yeah, his design is a little awkward. A lot of the elements are a little awkward, but I like the thematic storytelling they have in here, and the slightly darker tone it goes for. The jungle setting is really cool, too. It's also slightly implied that Ang Lee's Hulk's events happen, but less we say about that version, the better. So, it's not a bad film. Definitely worth the check out, but events in the MCU are slightly different. Go watch What If to find out exactly what I'm talking about.